I'm gonna be honest, I don't think our low HP setup's gonna work, but we kind of had it ready to go, so I forgot I don't have oh good, thank you. I realized we don't have our MP in the pinch on a Dio. We definitely want that. And Monk has the other physical attack up. Going downstairs real quick and I'll come right back up. I also need to, I think, change equipment. Oh, no, I was keeping you as a Valkyrie. Why'd I decide to do that? I guess just for fun. I guess it was just a little fun thing. We will equip you with a knife real quick. And the Thievius gloves. Okay, now we're ready to go. Any treasure chests up here?
I'll admit this was a reckless plan from the outset. A great battle against a powerful nation, outnumbered 100 to 1. Such a thrilling opportunity. But I was not able to keep my subordinates in check, leading to the scourge of the toxic mist and the death of the fire vestal. The toxic mist decimated the main forces of the shield bearers, but the black blades did not escape unscathed. The death of the fire vestal caused Mount Karka to erupt, sealing the way into the temple. And then, you arrived.
You introduced me to the way of the sword, Master. You taught me many things. About values, standards, and good and evil. It's fair to say you had a great influence on me. My father was always concerned about his work and his ideals. He found little time to spend with me. Tell me, Master, were the things you told me about righteousness, strength, and bravery all lies? That we should help the helpless and face strong foes without flinching? I cannot fathom why you have lit the fires of war in this realm, causing strife to so many innocents. I still find it hard to believe. This is not the man I know. He would never do this!
You let sentiment cloud your mind, Adia. You are still as earnest as you were when you were a youth. You never waver in your disgust for recreant behavior. You condemn all that runs counter to your beliefs without fail. In a way, you remind me of your father.
What? You see him in me?
Yes, very much so. But you are still a child, unsullied by the world.
I don't know, we've seen a lot of messed up stuff in the world lately, so I don't know if that's true anymore.
There are no certainties in life. Righteousness and truth have a different meaning to each and every one of us. If you try to see the world as merely black or white, you'll lose sight of its true nature.
Many are quick to treat us as children. But they simply use that as an excuse for their own corruption.
A warrior's pride is not always compatible with the responsibilities of a commander, Adia. If I could act as I see fit, everything would be easy. But that is not the case. The same goes for your father. And someday, for the wind vestal you accompany.
Oh. Don't compare her to you or my father. Agnès acts for the good of the world.
She fights to carry out her mission, no? Blood and tears are shed in its name. It is no different for your father, Omi.
Mission? No different? You and your soldiers plunged the world into turmoil. You started a war and took the lives of so many. How can you say Agnès is like you?
If you cannot see beyond the surface, then perhaps you will never understand. Do not be so blind. You must not lose sight of what is most important. I thought I had taught you that.
Enough sophistry. It is underhanded. That does it! I shall go to help Agnès awaken the Earth Crystal.
If that is your decision, I hope you are prepared to live with it.
I don't know, I might die with that decision in a couple of minutes.
I'm ready to fight any who get in our way. Even you or my father.
Very well then. I see you have made up your mind.
Hamachi! I'm not really positive on how well our setup is going to be here. We will not do anything. I'm going to examine first. And I was thinking, I wonder if I had like I'm wondering if I have anything that I want to do here. I was kind of hoping I had that like toxic item. I wanted to cures poison. Antidote, not helpful. Never mind. I don't know what I'm doing then. Consumable item into an attack item. Meh. Meh. We will just default. I just realized where we might run into some problems. We, got your back, a couple people. I guess let's see how this works. Works fine enough. I don't even know if there's really much else for us to worry about if that's how that plays out. I should... Ironclad? Default. We'll try this again. You... Guess we'll see how first aid works. Oh, oh no, we won't. Oh, I forgot how first aid works. Couldn't steal anything. I forgot that I can't choose who it affects. Full cover, ring a bell. Didn't even catch. Did he start doing anything? We're just gonna do a normal double slam. Have a lower. This is why I need to like actually just make these things. So we can raise physical attack. I wonder if 2 beast livers will do that. Beast Fem. Why not? Didn't steal anything. Kinda didn't seem like it was too worth it, but... Damage is not going awfully right now. I was just trying to see what I might want to do. Mainly, let us just cure Tiz. I was going to regen him, but I realize now we do not have any way to regen. Clearly, I went overboard. I couldn't steal anything still. Do that. Gonna go for it. Big damage. So far, seems like we might be okay, and I realize now I probably should have prayed. Would have helped us a lot. Let's see if we can poison this guy. Oh, well, this is the problem. Never mind, it's not a problem. See, again, I think miss means that it could hit. It's just not. So our physical defense and our magic defense are pretty high now. What do we want you to do, Tiz? Full covered him still. Hopefully we'll have a better time stealing so I can try to do something else, potentially. Before swine. Well, I only went for one hit. Kitsutsu. Alright, we got everything. Now it's just gonna be keeping it all up. We will switch you to a rod. This one we'll do blizzards, I guess. What's our I think int is tied to whether or not poison works, but I don't think that's gonna really amount to much. We will just do our blizzards, I guess. Damn. So yeah, that didn't really work out. Yeah, so I mean, we didn't really see it too much because it... the way things were going, it made it a little bit unclear. But yeah, he's the counter guy. He counters. That's what he does. Not that surprising. That's bad, actually. Well, we can get Ringabel back to where we need him. Go back to curing. We are fine. I mean, we don't really have anything to worry about. I kind of forgot too that the healing thing I think doubles how much we heal, so of course we'd be fine with just one heal. Don't really have any reason to do anything else. We have our defense, I think, is just all at 150 now. So Tiz is in a great position. We don't have to full cover anyone. We can sing. So we can get physical attack up. We're just gonna attack slowly because otherwise we can kind of lose control if we try too much to go nuts with Graves. Do we have the magic attack? We don't. Oh, we do! Magic attack. Probably should be doing that more, actually. Nothing ventured. Big damage. I mean, like, there's not really much to this besides... Like, we're kind of in an okay spot, just guzzling some Phoenix Downs. Like I said, if we just play it slow. He might only have physical... That hurt pretty bad. He might only have physical counters. I know this class can do magical counters as well. Let's give her love power. Where's my Cura at? I mean, we're whittling. Let it be known that we do whittle from time to time. Fine. He doesn't have ads, so like it makes it a lot easier to manage him. And if I paid more attention to him doing moves, we'd probably have a much easier time. I am running real low on that, though. Know thine enemy. I just don't recall what does what. Kind of seems like known thine enemy is the magic one. If we had more speed, we could probably handle it a bit better. Although, potentially counters might always go first. Tiz is doing great. He's thriving. He's got what he's got. Guess we'll do one more Little Devil since we can. We're gonna do a Cura on Tiz, because even though he's thriving, he is hurting. Yeah, I mean, it's working out. This, like, it's not the best strategy, but for now, this is fine. Until we can get, like, real crazy with stuff, we are doing what we gotta do. And I mean, at this point, we just defend with you to maybe tank the hits better. It does seem like we don't, tank counter hits. We're getting there. I could try to brute force double damage. Maybe we'll do that next turn. Oh, definitely next turn. As long as he doesn't counter it, we should be fine. But even if he does, it's like, oh well, sucks to suck. Just in case, I don't want things to go terribly wrong, we will top Tiz off. No, we're good. The perfect strategy. Everyone dying. Look at that experience. We probably would have gotten a level up if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't get experience during the last boss fight. But, no, I'm excited for Swordmaster. It's honestly really useful and will make Tiz a lot better utility-wise. Anticipate enemy movements to unleash powerful counterattacks, reduce damage, and hit foes back. Favors katanas. I don't know why I always, like, look back at, like, 2 and 3, because it's not like I learn anything from them.
Master!
Well fought. I underestimated your conviction. Will you hear your master out one last time, Adia?
Nah.
Of course.
Oh, okay, yeah, we will.
Take the time to speak with your father properly.
I think we're gonna beat his ass, honestly.
If you do not, I see nothing but tragedy for you both. End this petty dissent between father and child.
Master.
You two were always so difficult.
Master!
Want to party chat about it? You never want to party chat when I want to party chat. Ari, what are you doing? We should report to Commander Goodwin at the Shield Bearer headquarters. That's great. Alright, let's check out our cool new job. We are getting close to most of these jobs. I feel like I... Oh, wait, no, wait, I'm thinking about it. I feel like there's a job I'm not remembering in here. I'm blanking on it really bad right now. Give me a minute, I'm trying to think. We know of one that we're doing. We can assume like 4 of them based on characters we've seen. Oh, I know what I'm... Okay, no, I figured it out. I know who we're missing on that. Okay, Swordmaster. Alright, so counter. Half the damage... wrong thing. That's nothing ventured. Has a 60% chance to counterattack when taking a single target physical attack and deal the same damage as a conventional attack. Has to be a physical attack, so might not be the best thing, but as far as like protect ally goes, I think this will still trigger, just like how the stop parry and the firewall do. And it's a conventional attack damage, so it's not like the worst ever. Halves the damage you sustain if hit by a physical attack during the turn this ability is used, and counterattack with double the damage of conventional attack. Now again, if we have everyone at low health, if this is our like secondary, we could just kind of spam some nothing ventures with Tez, and I believe that will work. So then like if anyone gets attacked, Tez can just counter and then get the double damage from that. Abate Earth, you know, as useful as it is. Katana lore. Squeaky Wheel reduces the target's BP by 1 for bosses and some enemies. The success rate falls to 30%. I don't know if there's any reason to use that. While the Iron is Hot has a 25% chance to follow up with an additional attack when making a conventional attack. Like that wasn't like the name of that move. I think some of these had different names. Has a 25% chance to follow up with an additional attack when making a conventional attack. I don't think that counts as like counter being a conventional attack. I think you have to just use the attack command. And then we can get a normal counter pretty quickly with a level 6. Confuse immunity to confuse during battle. Before Swine, I think. Halves the damage you sustain if hit by a magic attack during a turn. Yeah, so that was kind of the toss-up with that boss fight, was just whether or not he would use Before Swine. Raise the damage dealt by counterattacks. Good secondary ability, so we do even more counterattack damage. It affects all other things besides just Swordmaster, but mainly we want Swordmaster. No 9 enemy counterattacks with 4 times the damage of a conventional attack if hit by a single target attack from the selected enemy during the turn this ability is used. Gotcha. So that's why that sometimes worked and sometimes didn't. Now, this is the goal. This is the vision here. If you can get like one... Well, not really the vision, I guess. Mainly this is just going to be the best option when we have one boss fight. Because it's like, oh, who are we going to have to protect against? Oh, the one guy. Easy. Redoubled efforts, the higher your BP, the more the powerful your physical attack rises. I think this would mainly just be the sake... I guess this wouldn't be awful, because it would be, for Tiz as the knight, we tend to, like, default, and then he just kind of is sitting on BP, because there's no real reason to do anything else with it. So at the very least, this would raise our conventional attack power, which would mean our counterattack should be better. So no, thy enemy would work really well. Warm turns, counterattacks with 7.5 times the damage of a conventional attack if hit by an enemy attack with your HP is below 20% during the turn this ability is used. Does not apply to reflect magic damage. Reflected magic damage. Okay, so this is my question with this. That's a lot of times damage. 7.5 times the damage of a conventional attack. If hit by an enemy attack when your HP is below 20% during the turn this ability is used. I guess it would be a matter of whether or not we survive. My second thing would be just like, does that mean we can use this when our HP is really low, but then get a cure off real quick to like mitigate that? I'm not really sure. I don't think that's how that would work. Raise speed to maximum for 2 turns when using default. For 2 turns. That's good. No, yeah, it raises it for 2 turns, so it's not like we're raising our speed when we're defaulting. Now, free lunch. Set MP cost to 0 for 2 turns. At some point, probably soon, most of the time, honestly, MP in a pinch is not going to be the easiest way to do stuff. Again, most of the time, enemies will have widespread attacks, and then that just means that MP in a pinch is going to do nothing. That, in conjunction with double damage, is nice, but it is a waste of a turn. What could be done, though, is 4 times the damage without the MP cost. It said for 2 turns as well, so what you could really basically do is what, we kind of had the strategy a couple of times earlier in the playthrough. We haven't done it too much lately, but we could do, a free lunch when we have 3 Braves, and then the next turn use all of our Braves for quadruple damage. So, Swordmaster is really nice because it just has some decent utility to it. We will get Tiz working towards this. This is what we stole. I think honestly this is fine. I would want to... God, I'm in the wrong menus all the time. Let's get rid of that to put on Protect Ally. And theoretically, we should tank hits and counterattack. Theoretically. I don't think it's really much of a theory. I think it's... The idea is straightforward. It's just, you know, things might happen sometimes. Mainly, I did want Ring a Bell to be a red mage specifically, so we had a way to magic attack if that is what we had to deal with the counterman. You know, I think if you know Final Fantasy, you know that samurai mostly means counterman. So, kind of straightforward. Very easy to understand that that's what you were going to have to deal with. Now my question is the other sub-job available yet? Because we're basically done with this chapter, I feel like. Again, all of these asterisks are optional. I feel bad for the person that decides not to do sub-scenarios. No, we have to just keep moving on. So honestly, I think it's gonna be weird because I am gonna kind of double up on... Or I almost feel like I want to double up on counterattack with like Adia being for big damage and Tiz doing it more so for defense. Adia mainly is for the free lunch though, that's the problem.
You did what? You went to the Temple of Fire? There was a way in through the Mithril Mine?
Oh yeah, I guess we never told anyone.
Yes, we have awakened the fire crystal. That should quell Mount Karka's fury.
That is excellent news. Thank you, Wind Vestal. We owe you and your companions our thanks.
One thing. After we awakened the fire crystal, all the veins of ore in the mine disappeared.
I see. Oh, no need to look so dejected. This is actually good news for us.
What do you mean?
After all, the mithril warheads the sword bearers fired upon us were a source of great concern.
I guess that's true, but I kind of felt like once we went and got all the children out of there that you guys would have taken over.
This should change the course of the war. If we are lucky, it may end soon.
Well, like, most of the Black Blades are dead, so hopefully you guys should do better now.
Once the eruption of Mount Karka subsides, we will also work to restore the Temple of Fire as quickly as we can.
Okay, so the lava's gonna still be there.
I would appreciate that. The fire vestal should be given a proper funeral without delay. After all, we were only able to awaken the fire crystal through the help of Ego here and the fire vestal.
Is that so? Fine work, Egel. You have my thanks, too.
I don't like that laugh. Don't do that ever again, Eagle.
What will become of the Canary Boys, who were working in the mine?
We'll make them work in the mine again, but this time we'll give them a bottle of water every 5 hours or so.
They were all without homes to go back to, so we will harbor them here in Heartschild. The townspeople will see that they are cared for.
I'm glad to hear that. You'll be seeing your friends again soon, Egel.
Yeah.
Does he have no friends?
Well, you are all tired, I dare say. Please get some rest while you sojourn in Heartschild.
No, my HP, it needs to be low. Don't do it. Oh, I guess we're just going. Alright, I forgot I did this. Tutorial complete. I have 5 more. Oh god, I guess I never picked most of these up. God, how long ago was that stuff? Did we get anything neat in the notes? No, just Mephilia's. I never read the one we had on the train. A land dragon, that's a train. Swathed in hellfire that stalks the blood-stained lands of night, it roars. Its roar is searing flame. Its roar is searing flame, loosened from a steely maw split wide. I do like the description that like doesn't try to say it's a train or an airplane. It's like I don't know what that is. That's some kind of bird. Blood red massive. I actually don't know what damage this does. It might be just neutral. Because this doesn't really tell us what type of damage it is. Is it electricity? I don't know. I'm not there. I want to see, I guess the war efforts are still going on. I'm assuming we can't actually go over here. I'm just curious if it, like, tapers off at all.
Who are you?
We've been had. Right. I don't recall if you can ever actually go over there. I'm gonna assume probably not. But, I mean, like, we're... have, like, 1 black blade left. I'm just waiting for my chance. Probably after we sleep over here. He's sad because he has to leave us.
What's the matter, Egel?
I don't want to live in this town.
Where do you want to live?
What? Why not? I want to go with you.
No.
Huh?
That's simply not...
So you wish to fight by our side, hmm?
Oh, I can't do that. I don't know how to fight. But I still want to go with you. Please, take me with you. I'll do anything you ask.
That just won't work.
Even if you say no, I'm still going.
Not if we break your kneecaps, kid.
Then we have a problem. Let's go to Commander Goodman's residence.
Why are we going there? How does that solve the problem? We have a dangerous scenario. Good thing is they didn't make us sleep yet. Which is good, because Agnès only has 1 MP.
We've decided to take Egil in. My husband has agreed that it would be best.
You hear that, Egil? That's great news. You couldn't wish for a better family than the Goodmans.
I hope that when you grow up, we'll see an age free from the ravages of war.
It's a great family to be orphaned to because they're like rich. Look at their mansion.
I would hate to see you end up a soldier.
I believe your husband has what it takes to make that happen.
Thank you for your kind words.
Well then, Egil, you take care of yourself. We'll be back to check on you, so be on your best behavior.
We really did just dump this kid.
I will. Goodbye, everyone.
And is he just accepting it? He's probably gonna try to sneak on board our ship. Look, he's gonna follow us. He's doing it! No, he's waving goodbye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Wary. Talk about a shock when Egil said he wanted to come with us. Although it's not like there weren't signs too, and honestly wasn't a shock. You could say it is. You could see it in his face as far back as when Commander Goodman said they'd take in the boys. I suppose, now that you mention it, Aerie? Is something wrong? You've been staring off behind us. Are you expecting something? The kid, Egil. Egil? What of him? There's no way he stayed put. I won't believe it, and I won't be tricked. Ahaha, once bitten, twice shy, eh, Aerie? He did seem to take those orders from Eleanor awfully well, considering his usual tone. Exactly. Something is fishy here, and I refuse to be duped. Seemed like you almost want him to show up. Haha, she and Egil have an epic rivalry going by now. You can't fool me twice, brat. I'll kill you. It's okay, you don't have to worry about me. Okay, if you say so. Egil is a joy, truly just... Lately, he seems so sad. Truly, he's a joy, it's just he seems like he's just kind of a bummer, honestly. What are we doing now? Are we just leaving? I don't think we have, like, any particular goals, right? I guess we're going back there? If you say so. Listen, I'll level up when we're done here. My main thing is I want to get to chapter 3 because that's going to be more mini games, or it should be anyways. And I want the last job that should be in this chapter. Forgot you guys were here. See you. Do we know why we're going over here? We have, like, to plan our next actions, which I assume is going to be in that, top left area that we were not in before. I'll welcome here to eat money. I don't know why I thought we were supposed to talk to you. I guess we were supposed to come in here anyways. Work by night, you see, so as long as the sun is up, I'm free to drink. Shame, really just a shame. I'm loud and irritating. Apologies. Haha, apologies. It's just a shame is all. You see, the little inn in Caldesla I use as my base of operations is, well, it's going out of business. Seems the old innkeep finally succumbed. The poor man can't keep the inn going. Oh, fuck. Is that our main goal? I suppose so. Kind of weird. It's like a non sequitur of like, okay, we did everything that we've done. More or less, it feels like we've completed, like, the chapter, but then, like, warning. The innkeeper might be dying. Does that mean we're not going to get to sleep for free here? Means we'll have to, I don't see any, ghosts. Means we won't be able to, we'll have to go to the Sage for a free night's rest, is what I want to say.
Welcome!
Huh? Who are you?
I'm a distant relative of the innkeep. He's too sick to get up and about, so I'm filling in for him.
He's bedridden? Is it serious?
Not at all. The doctor says he doesn't need to stay in bed, but, well, you should see for yourself.
What am I seeing?
Well, we'd better go see him then. Are you feeling okay?
Imagine not seeing these kids for, like, however long, months, I guess, if we take the D journal into consideration. And then they come rolling in dressed like this. Didn't realize it was Halloween already.
He's having a nightmare.
Owen.
Oh, he was breathing, sorry.
I guess he's become despondent since Owen died.
His son was everything to him.
It must be hard to deal with it alone.
What about that girl? She's related to him, right?
She has to go back to her home soon, I hear.
How do you know that?
He heard.
It just came up. Let's check my journal before things take a turn for the worse, hmm?
Oh, now I find it's weird. Ring a bell. What's going on?
We'll bring the orphan to the inn we set out from. That sounds relevant, no?
It does sound relevant.
Oh. This is the inn we set out from. And the orphan, I guess that means Eggle? That's nonsense. Mrs. Goodman has given him a good home.
Yeah, but now we can replace the innkeep's child.
Come to think of it, Eggle's parents were guards, just like Owen. He said he was raised by his kind grandfather after they died.
But
It doesn't have to be permanent, just until the old man gets better. Do you think we could have Eggle stay here a while?
I guess that's up to Eggle.
Right.
I was half expecting Eggle to, wander in. Do we have to pay? I guess not. I mean, I'm not going to because of, the problems. Let's look at the Enigma Diaries. Is this, Eggle? Someone please explain to me how I wound up defending this brat. Alright, because that fat scum and the weakling started eagerly talking about torturing the information out of him. Disgusting. I mean, I would assume Salvemaker is the fat scum. Weakling... Praline, maybe? Can't imagine it would be the, pirate. Well, that's fat scum, and there is the child the weakling? Well, not really. Not worried about this weakling Astray. I could handle him with my eyes closed. The drugs the fat one cooks up, the poisons especially, could ruin the child's body. And so we stood there staring each other down for a full half hour. It wasn't for another 30 minutes that old man Battleaxe caught wind of the standoff and came to my rescue. Fatty and I were both drenched in sweat by that point. Astray and the brat had passed out. In the end, the child became my responsibility. Astray is still spewing complaints, but it sounds like Fatty was chewed out hard for his hand in this latest stunt. Seems the kid is grateful for having been spared, even by someone like me. He started to open up a bit. He's 8 years old and lost both parents to the war. His grandfather took him in until disease claimed him as well. Textbook orphan story. He was rounded up with the other orphans and put to forced labor between ditching work and saying strange things. He drew the guards' attentions, and that landed him here. My efforts have earned me an unruly roommate. When he's asleep, he's no different than any other kid. I thought to turn in for the night as well, but the words he mumbled in his sleep as I put out the light stopped me cold. He begged me to bring him with me. In the end, I caved. Interesting. Well, we know who's writing these then. He pulled a lever in the rock or some such, and a tunnel into the magma caverns opened up. So I guess that's a different kid then, if he took him with him. I caved. He pulled a lever in the rock or some such, and a tunnel into the magma caverns opened up. I never felt such heat. Between the steep, narrow path and this blasted heat, and having Brat in tow, my progress was miserably slow. During one of our short breaks, I was taken unawares by one of Idia's tirades. Distracted or not, careful to watch my back or not, I had allowed the enemy to draw near without so much as realizing it. Absolutely mortifying. Let the boy go! Well, that's... Yeah, this is confusing, isn't it? I wasn't about to risk combat with the brat at my side, even I have my limits. He was nearly passed out from exhaustion. I laid him behind the rocks and stepped forward. I saw no other choice but to fight. In the short while since I'd last seen them, the vestal Tiz and Adia's face had grown older, stronger. Their teamwork isn't half bad either. I busied myself with the vessel while thinking on how best to drive back Adia without harming her. Stay back! Don't come here! All I could do as I saw the boy stumbling closer was shout. The cavern shook and the ground beneath them gave way. Tiz was the first to react. Hang in there, we'll get you up. Let go, we'll both fall. Agnès, leave me, go. Unacceptable, Murgagur, my grip, it's slipping. Acted without thinking, clutching Adia to me and pulling her to safety. Magma roared past beneath me. We stood there wordless until we caught our breath. Thank you, Adia began. I suppose I owe you for that. I reflexively jumped back. Adia stood there, Isin no Kami held drawn and ready. Some thanks. Agnès shielded the boy while Tiz came to join Adia. As the sound of her swing cut the air, the ground beneath me crumbled once more. I saw the look of shock on Adia's face, as if time were standing still. I slowly fell toward the magma below, joined by a shower of falling rocks. My vision went red. I guess that's maybe what Ringabel was talking about with, like, stories not adding up, because, like, what was that? Sounds like fanfiction. Gosh, we don't really have a lot of stories. Where did Ringabel get his from? I, guess Ringabel might have lied.